So that's where your discipline and your practice and all that stuff becomes useful. It's more like you begin to have these skills and techniques and tools to go, oh, I see what I did there. Oh, that's how I did that. And then you can kind of replicate it and do it again. Whereas when someone comes in and they just kind of create something from the heart, they don't necessarily always know how they did it. And so it's hard for them, to sometimes do it again because they're like, well, what did I do? I had one filmmaker, writer who came in and made their first film, and everybody cried at the first screening, super emotional. It was like, it was a big deal. It was like, where the hell did this come from? Like, well, what the heck's with this? And then they went off to they wanted to I want to turn this into a feature film, it's naturally progression, right? And they just were struggling because they got in their head about it. And the problem was, they were trying to live up to that, and the film is great. It's a really great film. I still, to this day, I love it. It's one of the ones I show a lot of my students, just say, hey, this guy was never made a film, never read a script, never did anything. Thing is that, success, it's like with art, it is like a muse. If you try to be I know, I'm in control, I'll recreate it all. It's like, no, when you wrote that and created that, you tapped into something, you had an in. And so you're trying to take credit for that in. And that in is not, it wasn't you like you think it's you. It was you reacting, triggering, getting something activated. And that thing that you were unfamiliar with, that part of you that, doesn't live in your present awareness, it took over